to 7 turnovers. So, Nick, the best performance from yesterday's game was blank.
You mentioned it, Jaylen Brown. He got off early. He had a monster first quarter, which set the tone for the entire game. That's when the crowd was roaring at its loudest, and that's when the Celtics seemed to win the game, was in that first quarter. He led everyone in the game in scoring. He was efficient. He also added 8 rebounds. I thought Jaylen Brown was the best player out there, particularly early when his other young player, young contemporary Jason Tatum wasn't playing his best game.
Best performance was Marcus Morris. Hadn't started in a playoff game ever for the Celtics. They put him in the lineup to make them more efficient shooters from 3. Also give him one more ball handler and one other defender on LeBron. He stepped up to the challenge as far as when guarding LeBron head-to-head. He was the most important and the most impressive performance in yesterday's game.
All right, the Western Conference Finals tip off tonight with the Warriors visiting the Rockets. Both teams bolster all-star lineups with high-powered offenses. Cris, the most pivotal player in tonight's Game 1, will be blank.
I'm going with Steven Jack's guy. That's Trevor Ariza.
Oh.
His ability to be able to play multiple players on Golden State defensively, and then I also believe his three-point shooting, because he'll make Kevin Durant, he'll make those other players work hard on the offensive end, but he's got to be able to knock down about 4 to 6 three-pointers in the game. I look for him to be a difference maker for the Rockets.
James Harden's my guy. He's been the bizarro LeBron in these playoffs. Amazing in Game 1s, struggled a little bit in the other games. He had 44 in the first game of the playoffs against Minnesota. He had 41 in the Game 1 against Utah. I don't know that he needs 40 tonight, but he needs to look like the MVP. He needs to have a combined 45 points and assists tonight, I believe, for the Rockets to do what they need to do. James Harden, to me, is the most key player in this game.
Where did you get the Bizarro reference?
What? Your favorite show, Jenna? Mork and Mindy.
Unprecedented event. Mork and Mindy.
There you go.
Moving on to 76ers head coach Brett Brown says the team needs a high-level free agent to compete for a title. LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, these are big names. These are all on Philly's radar to fill that void. Nick, the most likely big-name offseason acquisitions for the Sixers would be blank.
I think it's LeBron James. I think it's the best combination of talent plus ability to win now, can stay out east. They have the salary cap space. This is their season to go big fish hunting. There is no bigger fish than LeBron James. I also believe that they are one of the 3 most likely teams for him. So I think they should target him. I think he's open to going there. The relationship with Ben Simmons matters to me. So I think LeBron James.
If you look at the other, what do they need? They need a big free agent, but they need a wing player. They don't need a guard, point guard. They don't need a center. All right, they got those things. All right, they need a wing player. But also, what do they need? They need a leader. Is Kawhi Leonard a leader? No. Paul George a leader? No. The answer is LeBron James, because of those reasons. Joel Embiid needs a leader. Ben Simmons needs a jump shot and someone to lead him to a jump shot. So LBJ in Philly.
LeBron James. All right, let's move on to some football. The Cardinals